China's calculus was different. Xi Jinping's government didn't need Russia the way Russia needed China, but a weakened, isolated Russia offered something valuable, a strategic distraction. Every dollar Washington spent arming Ukraine was a dollar not spent in the Indo-Pacific. Every diplomat focused on Kiev was a diplomat not focused on Taipei. And a Russia that depended on Chinese markets, Chinese technology, and Chinese diplomatic cover was a Russia that would think twice before challenging Chinese interests in Central Asia, where both powers have competing ambitions. The result is what Beijing officially calls a comprehensive strategic partnership of coordination for a new era, and what some analysts call the most important geopolitical realignment since the Cold War. But beneath the summits and the joint military exercises, the asymmetry is impossible to hide. Russia now sells China oil at steep discounts because it has nowhere else to sell it. Russian manufacturers depend on Chinese components because Western suppliers cut them off. Chinese banks process Russian transactions because Western banks won't. In the language of international relations, this isn't a partnership of equals, it's a dependency relationship with strategic benefits for the stronger party. And that asymmetry is precisely what made the last great communist alliance between Moscow and Beijing collapse. In December 1949, Mao Zedong traveled to Moscow to meet Joseph Stalin. The journey took weeks by train. Mao refused to fly, and when he arrived, Stalin made him wait. For 2 months, the founder of the People's Republic of China cooled his heels in a dacha outside Moscow, while Stalin decided whether to take him seriously. The message was clear. In this relationship, there was a senior partner and a junior partner, and Mao was not the senior partner. The alliance they eventually signed was, on paper, one of the most formidable in history. 2 revolutionary powers, both communist, both opposed to the American-led capitalist order, controlling territory from Central Europe to the South China Sea. Western strategists were terrified. The loss of China to communism, combined with Soviet nuclear weapons, seemed to herald a new era of existential threat. But within a decade, the alliance was crumbling, and within 2 decades, Soviet and Chinese troops would be shooting at each other across the Ussuri River. Subscribe for more. Also, our full video on this is now live, link in the description below.